Hey everybody, it's Dr. Daria. I am so happy to join you today. I just finished doing a CNN segment on headline news and wanted to talk to you about the topic because it was about a new study that came out on supplements. So this is a place to be if you are worried about your health or you're just trying to be healthier but don't have the time and want to get good health without sacrificing your sanity. So stay tuned for today's live segment. If you have any questions, put them in the comment section below. I'll come back and check any comments after the fact, even if you're not watching it live. And make sure to share this with anybody you know who is trying to be healthy, especially if they're trying to do that by eating supplements and taking supplements. So this was a new study that came out. And the bottom line, what they showed is that there was really very little benefit that they found to taking vitamins and supplements at all, and there were some harms. So there were a couple of things they did find that were beneficial. They found that a low sodium diet was beneficial, which is something that we knew. They found that folic acid may be helpful. If you hear this headline, I want you to know why. Is because the study showed that in people in China where they don't supplement the food with folic acid, then folic acid supplementation is helpful. So not so relevant necessarily for us. And they also found that just taking calcium and vitamin D, if you are not low in them, can actually raise your risk of a stroke. Here's my bottom line, because I feel like so many people are always feeling like the headlines are changing. I cannot keep up. I don't even care anymore. I'm not going to bother. This does not change what I'm doing. And this is what I want to share with you. The bottom line is you cannot out supplement a bad diet, but it doesn't have to be complicated. What I always tell people, I'm all about simplifying health for people who don't have time, is I want your plate to have the trifecta. Anything you eat, whether it's a meal or it's a snack, you want it to be 60% produce, 30% good fats, 30% good protein, 10% good fat. If you have grains, put in some whole grains in there. All the diets out there, whether it's Mediterranean or Okinawan or the Blue Zone diets, any of those diets out there that we know are best for heart disease, stroke, any of those things, they have a few things in common, and that's that they're eating lots of produce, they're eating lean proteins, they're eating good fats like extra virgin olive oil and fatty fish, and they're also not eating processed food, sugary drinks, and sugar in general. That's the bottom line. It doesn't have to be a fancy diet to follow those tenets of health, which I always try to make really super simple for you. The other thing is people are saying, should I take supplements? So two reasons why supplements aren't going to be as good as food. One is when you eat a cup of spinach or a cup of strawberries or something, you're getting hundreds of nutrients and antioxidants, all these things, many of which we haven't even discovered yet. But they're in this perfect combination put together by Mother Nature. When you take a supplement, you're getting a synthetic form of that one single vitamin. It cannot replicate what we find in Mother Nature. So that's one. Number two, if you do need to take a supplement, don't do it blindly. Go to your doctor, get your levels checked. For instance, if your vitamin D level is low, then yes, take a supplement for vitamin D. But if it's not low, then taking too much vitamin D can cause risk of, in this case, we saw higher risk of stroke. We also know that people who there was one study that showed people who took higher levels of vitamin E were actually at high risk of prostate cancer. We see people who take too many antioxidants when they don't necessarily need them in the wrong combination can increase your risk of bad outcomes. So don't blindly take supplements. There is a place for them if you just can't catch up with diet or things like vitamin D, where we have to balance the risk of the sun exposure with vitamin D. Supplementation is okay when you are low, but check your levels. Take the supplement and recheck your levels because everybody's individual and everybody may need different doses of any supplement. What one person may need for vitamin D due to our genetic way we metabolize vitamin D could be 3 times higher than what another person needs in terms of vitamin D to reach normal levels. So that is the bottom line. Know your levels, supplement if you need to, but best case, remember, a good diet is the best thing. Yesterday, I made a huge veggie smoothie. Take all that money that you're otherwise spending on your multivitamins and your vitamin C that you're probably just peeing out. Take that money and instead go buy yourself a veggie produce only smoothie every other day, and you're gonna feel better. Let's try that. Leave your comments and questions below. Share this with anybody who needs to know, and let me know what you wanna know about. I'm here for you. Bye guys, I'm Dr. Daria. I will share my CNN segment when it comes live. I will make sure to share with you as well. Let me know if you have any questions. Bye guys.